Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Desolation Let's Play, and this is part 46 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So I guess with that we will continue on with the main story and meet up with everybody at Surge. So yeah. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Alon, you're back. It's so good to see you. Alon, I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm glad you made it back in one piece. The odds were definitely stacked against us in that one. Alon, well, that's twice now. You always seem to be the last to arrive, and you all called me the chaotic one. No one's actually denying that, Garrett. For you, this is a fluke. You're one to talk. Oh, sorry for shouting in your ear, Reeve, mate. Can we just get on with it? Yeah, right. For a moment. So now that we're all here, we'd best get started. Wow, Reeve gone from ignoring everything to leading the meeting, huh? Where'd that come from? You know, we probably could have used this attitude sooner. Oh please, this is only temporary. And for you, Ava, that time has probably already expired. Get on with it, would you? Fine, I guess I'll start. Aaron, Em, and I did a pretty good job on investigating the areas around Arif that the Foxes and Darkrai have been tied to, and I can tell you a couple of things really. Walden Hall. He's pretty important to these Foxes. See, I know this is like the millionth time I've said this. He seems important to them, but why? I mean, I know why with the whole Millia thing, kinda, but I don't understand her mindset. Maybe I'm looking way too far into it than I should be, but I don't understand that whole confront thing with Walden Hall, Amelia, and Hardy that was there. I don't get that whole interaction thing where she wanted to silence him. I don't get that. Amelia might be in charge, but everyone's money, including hers, seems to be on this Walden Hall fella. It might be a stretch, but it seems like that's where Darkrai's money is too. Well, if I had any money, I guess. Garrett's right. When we were in Blackview, we found something pretty interesting. A note tucked away on the roof simply stating, "Find Walden Hall." Shiv must still have a soft spot for us. Well, judging by what happened to Alon, that is no longer the case. Not to mention the fact that Nova's disappeared again. I told you I had a reason for being suspicious. I mean, that's not necessarily because Nova wanted to disappear, if that's what Nova's implying. I don't think she really had a choice there. Well, to be fair, you always have a choice, but she just kind of went along with the ride with Shiv. I wish I had something decent to add, but unfortunately I don't. We couldn't find much, to be honest. We spent a whole lot of time in the library, and yes, it was a drag. Hello? You say that like you actually read something. You were the one sitting around complaining. Right. You must have bumped your head or something, because everyone knows that it was me who gets the work done around here. Whatever the case, I found that, as we suspected, there isn't exactly an encyclopedia on perfection. The old history books don't mention it explicitly, and all the mentions of evolution outside of the norm are, well, not exactly favorable. There were a few mentions of evolution that was beyond reason, but all instances were pretty frowned upon. Those that seemed to be aware of perfection, or whatever it is called then, didn't think it was very well perfect. Seems like a lot of people went to some lengths to make sure it was forgotten. Look, Reeve, this is interesting and all, but none of it really points us in the right direction, so you gotta tell us what we're actually all doing here, sorry. I guess it's time then. Alon's most recent excursion combined with the clues you've gathered are just about all I need, really. Meaning? Come on, get to the point. Alon found that Darkrai hiding somewhere in Chryseum Canyon, however you pronounce that. Awaiting an opportunity to seize perfection, it remains unclear why Darkrai hasn't made a move already, but it suggests that it's waiting for something or someone. However, that's not all. Shiv revealed to Alon that Waldenall has found something particularly important to him, an unprecedented discovery. This something is allegedly in a small town in Arcanius. It just lines up too perfectly. Come on, stop being too cryptic. If you got something to say, spit it out. Well, I know exactly where Waldenhall is going. What? How exactly? A long time ago, far before I was a gym leader, some of you know that I used to research Pokemon evolution. Specifically, I worked for the Cilia Council Research Department. Not exactly anyone can get a job there, but I was hired for, well, a particular interest in evolution. In my time there, I created technology that was capable of picking up energy signatures created by evolution from miles away. However, things became interesting when I noticed a new signature occasionally popping up far below the city. It was similar to that created by evolution, but instead it was an almost constant presence. I would later learn that this was Lilith's Umbreon creating its own unique energy signature. Whatever the case, I went out and tracked down this energy. While the foxes were of course long gone, I was able to find an extract sum of serum, presumably from Umbreon, and use this for experimentation. This was at least in a sense perfection. Of course, research trials utilizing this serum led to, well, monstrous results. I was released by the department and my research license was revoked. So that's how you end up being a groveling street rat. Yeah, well, that doesn't exactly answer the question, does it? Well, there's more. Before I left, there was one location that was particular interest. It also had this radiant energy signature not so different from Umbreon's, and under a small town on Arcanius, just like Shiv said, Fairbell Town. That's the location that Waldenhall has been looking for, the location that I now presume he has found. Fairbell, that old place? You're telling me that something capable of giving Waldenhall this ridiculous power is hidden under some old barn? Darn it, Reeve, how long have you known about this? Look, Ava, give me a break. You don't get it at all. Even before I knew that Fairbell was the location Waldenhall was after, I knew that we shouldn't be messing with perfection. I mean, that's fair, because it's like, it's one of those situations that it's like, I would rather no one have perfection and we all agree upon it because of how powerful it is. But unfortunately, there are gonna just be some people that are not going to, of course, follow the rules. You know, Waldenhall, the Foxes, Team Crescent, Darkrai. So, yeah. I feel like it would have been good to know that, but it just is what it is. I made sure to hide that information from everyone, even Waldenhall. I warned everyone that this road wasn't meant to be taken by anyone, not even us. Yeah, but if we don't get there first, you're just leaving it to Darkrai. Use your brain for once. Gosh darn it. Will you two shut the hell up? Look, we've already lost Nova, and we've lost all hope that Shiv was actually on our side. We can't afford to not be on the same team, so let's get along and make a plan, yeah? Garrett's right for once. No, Garrett's right quite a bit of the time. I mean, it's honestly, like I said, you know, well, like Garrett said, you know, I guess plain and simply, like, you know, guys, us going back and forth about this, it doesn't matter. What matters is, let's get a plan made up, let's go to Fairbell, let's go to this weird barn thing, and let's get it, or at least try to get it before anybody else. Because we at least know with us, we're not going to do anything really bad or stupid with it. But in the wrong hands, it can really be devastating to, you know, all of us. Garrett's right for once. Look, I'm sorry. I can't fix what I've already done, but I want to try to make amends. Obviously, first and foremost, we need to stop Waldenhall. We know he's heading the Fairbell, but we don't know where he's coming from. Furthermore, we don't know where he plans on running afterwards in case he's already beaten us to it. So that leaves us needing two groups. Garrett, Connor, Scarlet, and Alon will search the south starting at Sunshell Town. Ava, you will search to the north starting at Dark Root. After all, you're the strongest of all of us and you know that terrain the best. And I suppose that leaves me in Blackview, huh? Well, I prefer that to being paired with Connor. Likewise. Well, it'll do for me. I've been waiting to work with Alon again. Although I can't say the same about Connor or, what was your name again? Scarlet. Yeah, whatever. Connor, I ain't babysitting your girl, so... You know, I can look after myself just fine. Knock it off, Garrett. You're such a waste of space. Also, take a shower before you leave. You won't catch me going on the same boat as you at this rate. Good, more space for me. I could use some rest and relaxation without your face ruining the scenery. What about you, Reeve? Where do you fancy yourself not on the field clearly? I will be staying here. Let's just say I have some unfinished business with the council. If I deal with them, I'll be able to track down those energy signatures again. Forever mysterious, huh? Whatever, suits me. Fine, looks like we're all in an agreement. As for you four, I'll have someone sort out a boat immediately, so get your things ready. When you've got your things together, head on out to the east dock side. If you find Walden Hall, please do not take him lightly. Fine, sounds easy enough to me. I'll meet you lot there, yeah? Don't dawdle. Must be easy for you to pack, considering you only have one pair of clothes. Yeah, I can tell you and I are gonna get along well. Later, losers. Alrighty. Alana, heard you've been on a roll lately. First Blackview, then the Foxes, then Crescent, and now the prison. Careful, you're gonna make the rest of us look bad. Jokes aside, be careful with that Walden Hall guy. From what I've read about him, he seems pretty off. Honestly, he gives me the creeps. Good job at the prison, Alon. I knew I could count on you. And hey, don't worry about me. I know the road south of Darkroot like the back of my hand. I have nothing to worry about. We'll have a chat again soon, okay? Stay safe out there. Alrighty. Did I... Oh, whoops. Here we go. What are we at? 13 minutes? Alrighty. That's right, I believe it's, well, it might be down here. Let me look. Okay, it looks like I gotta go this way. That's something we'll get into later. I don't know if it'll be next episode. I'm not sure. To be fair, I kind of want to check out the town and all though. You know, it doesn't seem like there's really a lot here. Let me explore a little bit actually. I'm curious. Alrighty. Okay, so that's the one guy. Alrighty. What do you do? Oh, you're a trainer. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather be left alone, thanks. Alrighty. We already battled you. Looks very ill. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to create a scene. It's just that my Swalot has, well, gone out of control. We got into a bit of an argument at home, then it just, well, started to eat everything. It ate everything in the fridge, then the fridge itself, followed by the mailbox on its way out. Honestly, it's gone mad. I don't know how to help a trainer. Please do something. Oh, that's a quest. Revisit. Okay, I won't get into quest now. We'll do that another episode. Is this another? It is. Let me reopen the game actually. Alright, sorry about that. Let me see. What do you got? I think I'm pretty alright on stuff. Recommend you keep walking. Spice powder. I mean, I guess we'll take one. Oh. Alrighty. I'll grab that. Sierra's there. I think that's pretty much most of it. Again, I won't really get into like quest and whatnot. As of now, we'll do that another episode. Did we? We did not go in here. Alrighty. We'll just get on with the main story then. Oops. Alon, you made it. I hope you packed for the heat, cause Sunshell's got plenty of that. Connor and Scarlet are already on board, so we're ready when you are. So, you ready to go kick some butt? Correct answer? Well then, let's not spend any more time screwing around here, yeah? Hey, if we bump into Walden Hall, he's mine, alright? It's family business, you could say. Gotcha, for for his sister. Not gonna lie, Alon, this crap's kinda tiny. Knowing Reeve, I was expecting a big bar, a pool, the whole 9 yards. Even spelt my name wrong, darn it. Whatever, at least this is a short trip. Gotta feel sorry for those sobs heading all the way north. Hey Alon, I feel like it's been a while since our last adventure together, huh? It's been a long time coming. And you know, I'm already excited to hang out again. I've been training hard and I'm more than a match for, well, a lot of trainers. Connor's starting to get worried that I'll beat him soon. You know, I'm pretty worried about Connor. I get that he's motivated, but he's far too intense about Crescent and the Foxes, all of it. He hates them, Alon, all of them. Given the chance, I'm just worried that he won't do the right thing. Just keep an eye on him with me, okay? Apart from that, let's enjoy some sunshine on Arcanius, okay? I've really missed you, Alon. Oh, Alon, how kind of you to invite yourself in. It's been a while since we worked together, huh? Last time we teamed up, you were pretty much a freshman. Back then, you were an absolute deadweight. Now, well, You're in the 50th percentile if you're lucky. You know, things were pretty different when we first met. For me, I was just focused on becoming stronger, only trying to prove myself that I could be the best. Was that a real purpose? I don't really know. Now things are different. After what happened with Scarlet, I've started looking at things differently. I want to help her and make her a better trainer. More importantly, Crescent, the Fox's Darkrai, it's all intertwined. I want to take them all down. I want them all to feel the regret before everything comes crashing down in front of them. Perhaps some things haven't changed. After all, that motivation is almost as selfish as having none. Oh, sorry Alon. I really went off, didn't I? Yeah, it's hard to shake, I guess. Sorry about that outburst, Alon. I mean, I don't exactly expect you to understand, but it's hard to shake those feelings. I'm excited to check out Arcanius together, Alon, but come on, let's take our time, okay? I've heard the beach at Sunshine is great. Oh, Alon, nice of you to join me. I poured one out for you, but unfortunately this is all that was left. So, leaving the big city again, huh? I won't lie, mate, there could be worse places than Sunshell. The bright, shining sun, the fresh air, the trees, I guess. I don't know about you lot, but I'm there for a good time. And maybe a battle or two, especially considering that fluke when you pulled over me. Although I suspect this trip might take us away from Celia for longer than you think. Come on, mate. Arcanius is pretty much where everyone that doesn't like us has decided to hang out, and we're heading straight to them. I don't think it'll be a walk in the park exactly, but after your little trip to the sewers, I'm sure you're well refreshed on going head to head with those chumps. Speaking of the people that don't like us, darn it. When we were in the Dreamscape place, trapped with the twins and Darkrai, how'd you resist it, man? With everything in reality looking so, I don't know, flawed, how did you see through Darkrai's dream? Even so, most people that saw through it would have helped Darkrai anyway. I mean, what would be the alternative be? I'm just saying, man, you did good. I feel like I read that wrong, sorry. Even under pressure, you made the right call. You know, I ain't always managed to do that myself. Whatever's happened before, it cannot matter. We gotta look ahead and plan knowing that our biggest obstacle is going to be Walden Hall. Everything, Crescent, Darkrai, the Foxes, it seems to be following his next move. This perfection crap, man, I don't get it. But if everyone else is obsessed with it, crap cannot be good, that's for sure. I know one thing, Alon. When it comes to Walden Hall, we can't hold anything back, mate. We gotta give it our all, yeah? Otherwise, man, I could never forgive myself. Come on, let's shake on it. Well, that's all I need, mate. Hey, sorry for being so mopey, man. It's just been a weird couple of days. I'll get some sleep and spruce up in time for Sunshell, yeah? You should probably grab some sleep too, Alon. I'll see you later, alright? Sounds like a plan. Seriously? This is it? We came all this way for... what exactly? This town is about as backwater as it gets, not to mention the smell. I'm starting to wish I went to Chrysium with Hardy instead. Seriously, Julian, there's nothing here. Oh, Amelia. You really need to think a little more vertically to really grasp what's going on here. You're right, there's nothing to be found in Fairbell. But under Fairbell, I think you'll find, that we're exactly where we are needed to be. For a moment. Alon, mate, get up already, we've landed. Alon, kind of you to take your time as usual. I'm glad you seem to have much better sleep than the rest of us. We finally made it. Take it in, team, the smell of fresh air. Right, now let's cut to the chase. To start, we don't even know if Walden Hall has been in Sunshell or not, so keep your eyes peeled for anything Fox related, yeah? After that, we'll meet north of the town and move on to Fairbell. Got it? So in other words, we do all the searching and you relax on the beach. Connor, cut it out. Call it what you will, mate, but I'll certainly take my time. Come on, let's get hunting. I'm curious. Okay, cool. So we can go back. Pretty cool area. I guess we'll talk to the people here. Okay. Very popular for tourists. So far nothing too much of interest. So what's in here? Might be a quest thing in here. I guess we'll... Oh, here we go. I didn't see there... Some rare gemstones. Okay, so that is a quest. Let me not do that. Alrighty, so I won't get into that right now. Alrighty. Hey Garrett. Great item, thanks for that. Alon, it seems you've caught me at my best, hard at work of course. Look mate, this town is about as empty as they come. Great for tourists, not so much for ambitious villains. The road ahead is blocked for the moment, so we've got to hold fire for a little while. As for me, I'm not too fussed, taking a quick 5 for some rest and relaxation, mate. Your mate Connor, on the other hand, well, he's not so great at sitting still. Hey mate, I know I joke around, but this mission is pretty important to me. Back in the archives all that time ago, I thought I saw my sister— that's right, not Eve, Eden was her name. So I wonder if she's like, the third player within the game. And I wonder if she may be the trainer for Darkrai. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw her mate, and it dug up some old memories. I had never forgotten, never given up, but I don't know. The idea of ever finding her felt so distant. The whole thing happened a couple of years ago, mate. I was in Central for the day, doing some meaningless council work for Rosetta. When I got home, Eden was nowhere to be found. South was quiet, man. Real quiet. But I'm good at my job, mate, so it didn't take me long to find the foxes slinking about. After interrogating one, I found out that it was the foxes who took her. Apparently one of their hot-shot scientists thought she was special and that they needed her for their research. Ain't nobody know where she was taken, obviously. That was some bullcrap, mate. Those were my darkest days and nothing came of it. But that scientist, I bet you every penny on me that it was Walden Hall. I've got a few questions, Alon, and before we leave this island, Walden Hall's gonna answer them. But even so, I am doing the right thing. Am I even doing the right thing? Eden, it's been so long since I heard her voice. How can I even be sure that she's alive? I guess I don't have a choice, right? And I never did. Anyway, mate, never mind me rambling. We're in Sunshell, so we should make the most of it. Enough chat, go on, get on out of here, take in the sun. You won't be able to enjoy it for long. For a moment. Alrighty. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing disturbing my workout routine? I'm trying to punch this rock here, so just leave me be, will you? Don't try and make me lose my focus. You have fun doing that. I will just run from you. Alrighty. Thanks for that. I ran into another one. Run away from you. Oh, Jinx is here. I won't get into that right now. I still gotta do that one quest. Hi there, lovely day to go out for a run, don't you think? In fact, move out of the way. I'm going out for a run around the town. Catch me if you can. Okay. Alrighty. Let me heal here. I'm not gonna worry about reloading to not do that quest as of now. What do you got here? Same stuff. What Pokemon do you got? Not terrible, but not the best either. So what are you doing? Wait, please, I'm out there legally, I promise. Please don't turn me in. It's just jumpsuits kind of comfy. Is this another quest? Oh, it's a password thing. Gotcha. For a moment. Alrighty, sorry about that. The running one, I don't think it's that big of a quest, but I don't really want to get into quests until we get into the one video. Like a side quest video. Let me save here. Do I recognize you from somewhere? It's so nice to finally get on out of the caves. Oh hey Alon, it's great to be back, but I won't lie, I'm feeling pretty anxious. It's probably the first time I really feel like I'm being relied on to be strong, instead of just getting in the way. I know I'm confident, but that doesn't make me any less nervous. I spent all this time trying to get it stronger, and now's my chance to prove it, you know. This is the chance for me to come full circle. Yeah, thoughts like that are really stopping me from enjoying the sunshine. You don't need to tell me twice, I really just need to try and relax. Instead of being so negative, I need to focus on what we do know, right? Look how far we've come. Me back in the Sinnoh region, and you from Ava found you on the shore near Dark Root. Wait. Am I going insane? They found maybe like the first time near Darkroot, I guess? Interesting. That's right, because at the boat, apparently we were like friends like beforehand. Gotcha. Alrighty. It's been a while, old friend. Remember when we used to have customers queuing up just to buy our latest range of Pokeballs? I remember. Those were the good days. We could still be having those good times if it wasn't for those Pokemon centers opening up stores inside. If only there was a way I could get back the old times. Is this another quest? Oh. I don't know if it is a quest, but I'll just leave that as is for now. Alright, that's just a trade thing. Okay. Hey, Connor. Well, it took you long enough for you to show up. The others sure are taking their time despite us having more important things to do. This isn't meant to be a vacation, you know. Who knows how close the foxes are to finding what they're looking for. Even if their way ahead is blocked, aren't we better suited just finding another way around? Sitting and waiting, that's not my style. If we have a chance, we've got to take it. And then of course there's Garrett. He just confuses me. He clearly has the highest disgust for the foxes, yet he's able to simply switch off like this. If he truly hated them so much, how can he even spend a second sitting around? I just don't understand it. I think we should always aspire to be stronger and better than everyone around us. How else will we succeed? Speaking of which, Alon, when we've completed this mission of ours, you and I are due for a rematch. After all, you've never defeated me outside of my mere fluke before. You've paraded around pretending to have beaten me for so long. But I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? After all, we still have work to do. Darn it, what's taking these chumps so long anyways? It's about time I took matters into my own hands. Alrighty. Let me go back to Garrett just in case. Alrighty. I guess we gotta keep an eye on Connor, like Scarlet requested. Seriously, how long is this gonna take you to move a few logs? I don't know if you realize, but we're gym leaders. We have a region to save. Yeah, well, I can't exactly make things any faster for you. We're trying our hardest, I swear. You know, it's difficult doing this job without Pokemon. We'll have the path cleared as soon as we can, okay? Seriously? No, that's not okay. I always have to sort this nonsense myself, don't I? Hey, wait, don't even try it. You'll just start a forest fire if you... Come on, Magmortar. No, don't. See? I don't know what any of you were complaining about. The path is clear. With that drag out of the way, it's time to get moving. Come on, Alon. We've wasted enough time as it is. Well... Alrighty. Connor's over there. So that means I want to go this way. Or maybe not. Okay. Is there a... item? There is. Alon, wait. Don't move, just listen. I think I heard something ahead. Everyone says that Arcanius is the place to be this time of year, but man, I couldn't agree less. It's way too hot here, not to mention the bugs. Yeah, well, it's not exactly like Selly is safe for us anymore. You might have to get used to the climate here. It's a lot better than the heat we'll get back in the city. Either way, we should be done in this haystack soon enough. I hear that Walden Hall found the location he's looking for. He and Amelia are dealing with it now, with the rest of the foxes heading further north. Well, I'll be darned. I always thought that guy was crazy, but here we are actually making some progress. Maybe our new leadership ain't so bad after all. You know, I hope what he's looking for is worth it. You and I both. Come on, let's head back to camp. Well, would you look at that? We were right on the money, huh? So that fox scientist Walden Hall, he really is here. And just north of here, huh? That means Walden Hall's discovery must lie in Fairbell Town as predicted. Curious that these common thugs have no idea that Walden Hall is planning or even what he's searching for. It would seem that his plans are being kept close. I wonder if the other lieutenants even know. It's odd for the foxes to be so meticulous. Who cares anyways? If we're done with him, no one will care what his plans were. If he's already found what he's looking for, we've got no time to waste. The others will have to just catch up. Come on, Alon, let's go hunt some foxes. Well, I mean, I assume that talking to them isn't going to do anything. Nope. Yo, Garrett, we about to go pull up. You wanted to be the first one to get him? I guess not. Alrighty. Let's go, Connor. Let's make some progress. We'll save here. Hey, I thought I saw someone sneaking around here. Mill tank. We'll just discharge. Mariana, Sanders. Cool. Alrighty. Oh. This discovery, finally, at last I'll have it. That fragment. Perfection. What you don't understand, Amelia, is history, those that came before. Our forefathers disappeared without a trace, but are they truly gone? For a moment. Hey, we got a heart scale. That's pretty cool. Oh, literally right here. Come, you lousy cretins. Form up already. Lon, you picked a good time to show up. Unfortunately, there are way more of them than I expected. Listen up, you leftover street scum. You all probably feel like you've been stuck in this backwater tip for far too long. You might feel like this is a waste of time and that you've came here for nothing. Whatever the case, you need to lock in and pull yourselves together. It's no lie that Arcanius isn't our turf, yet here we are. We don't have the power to take back Celia, not yet. But with Walden Hall's discovery, we'll be able to take back what is rightfully ours and much more. Until then, the boss have a job for us to do, so let's get on to it. Get your head in the game and stay ready. Walden Hall and Amelia should be almost finished in Fairbell. Once they're done, it'll be time for us to disperse and head north. From there, we'll link up with Hardy and take on our next target. Understood? Target, sir? What do you mean? I thought this was our last job here. Aren't we going home after this? Here we go again. Darn it, you just don't get it, do you? There's a lot at stake here, rookie. Asking questions better be the last bad decision you make. Yes, sir. My apologies. I understand that everyone is on edge given the events that have unfolded recently, but here's what's important. With what Walden Hall has found, nothing else will matter. We will finally have the power to take back Celia, and who says we need to stop there? Who says we can't take back Blackview too? The coming years belong to the Foxes, and if you lot keep it together, you'll be on the right side of history. Yeah, alright. This has dragged on for far too long. I don't know about you, but I can't sit through another second of this nonsense. How about we don't, Connor? We can simply go get Garrett, Scarlet, instead of, running in, just being dumb. How about this? You go do it, and I'll stay behind the stack of hay. You dummy. I don't agree with this at all. Alright, show's over, weirdos. Who taught you dollar store thugs to wear that kind of outfit in the countryside anyways? You're literally dragging those robes through the mud. Well, if it isn't the washed-up gym leader and his assistant. Amelia warned us about you lot. It looks like she forgot to mention your lack of a brain considering you can't count. There are 8 of us and only 2 of you. It's already over. Those sound like my kind of odds. I mean, come on you guys, just don't get it, do you? You're a bunch of nobodies. You could save yourself the embarrassment by just giving up now and you know. Oh. Hey Garrett and Scarlet. Oh boy, that's not good. Connor's really showing his tactical genius running into the open completely outnumbered. You're the one who doesn't get it. After all this time, we finally have the direction we've needed all along. Now things are different for the Foxes, and this time things will be different for the pair of you. No more mercy, no more luck. Sure, you'll be back in Celia before us, but in multiple pieces. How did they get into this mess? Darn it, is Connor always this stupid? Well, yes. More now than ever. Well, so much for keeping a low profile. Guess we'll have to go bail them out, don't we? Yeah, we're here to join the party too. Not that there's much partying to be done around these parts. Garrett was right, you guys don't look so tough after all. Well, you brought the whole circus together. Whatever, it doesn't change anything. You lot, deal with these idiots. We'll take care of the first 2. This has dragged on for far too long. Oof, sorry for the pause there, had to get some water. But anyways, nice of you to have manners at least. I'd hate to feel left out of this. He's giving you the attention cause he's afraid of fighting me, mate. He'd rather have the easy win against you, I bet. But don't worry, I'll be there to babysit you in no time. Come on, Scarlet. This is my shot. I can't throw it away again. Typical gym leaders, all the flair with almost nothing to show for it. It's pathetic, honestly. Flair, nothing to show for it? You're the idiots who think you could stop us getting through. Whatever, I'm already over listening to you. We've got a fox to catch and you're making this take far too long. Come on Alon, let's get on with it. Walden Hall isn't going to catch himself. You've already think you've won and you haven't even battled us. This is why I hate gym leaders. You're all the same. You had everything handed to you so you don't have a single clue on how things really work. I can't wait to see everything fall apart in front of you. Oh, I get how things work. I know that in the grand scheme of things, you're just a minor roadblock in our way. You're just a couple of spanners in Amelia's rusty old tool belt. Is that so? You really think you can just come here and spout all sorts of nonsense? Think again. There's a reason you don't even have your own town to watch over. You really are the runt of the pack. Here, let me prove it to you. for a moment. Let's see here. I mean, I guess I can signal beam. I don't really want to attack the Ninetales. I think sonar is okay. Alright, we'll take out the Clowitzer here. Luxray, Incineroar. I will take out the Gastrodon here. Why fake out Gastrodon? Weird play, but okay. Minior. We'll Super Fang you. Alrighty. It's a Viper. I just kind of realized you have an Embor. That thing could easily move the logs without burning it. Well, probably so can the Magmortar. Don't really matter though. Chandelure, you are scary. Of course we miss. That sucked a lot. I gotta get rid of you. Oof. Kinda have to. I should have fully healed my team at the start though, but that's okay. Alright, I want you gone. What is that, specially defensive Scizor? Maybe. I guess that works. Even after Lilith trained me. How could this happen? All of that training for what? Runt of the pack, huh? You're the one to talk. It's like I said, you're just in our way. All of you foxes think you're something more, but you're not. You're just numbers to Amelia. And from the looks of it, Waldenhall holds you in the same regard. I mean, why do you think your boss left you lot in the dust? Keep talking, gym leader. You may have beaten us, but it doesn't matter. It's already over. After all, we just needed to buy some time. You beat us, sure, but Walden Hall? Not a chance. We're done here, so let's get back to the others. It's about time we moved on. So much for a challenge. Another pair of amateurs. Honestly, Alon, you could have just let me take them alone. I don't think that would have worked out well for you. Whatever the case, we've got to get a move on. They make it sound like Walden Hall is just ahead, and I have a feeling that we're already out of time. Come on, there's no time to sit around and chat. Faribault is just west of here, after all. Don't worry about the others, they're both twice the trainer you are, so they'll be fine. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's move. Connor? He just left? No, he's right. I can do this without him, I just need to push harder. Well, I'll be darned. Connor really just left me to deal with this lot on my own. I mean, he's right, these dude ain't all of that, but darn, that's cold. Maybe I was wrong about the dude. Get out of here, Alon. Find Connor and give him some backup. He's right, we're out of time. Don't let Walden Hall get what he wants. I'll be right behind you, mate. I'll take that. Is there a... maybe a little... Actually, hold up, is it the barn? No. Am I going crazy? Where did he go? Oh, maybe this way? Well, this time, let me do that. Actually, yeah, where did he go? That's locked, that's locked. Maybe go back here? Well, that log's there. This doesn't... Okay, I have to be being stupid. What am I missing? Log's there, can't get over there. Fox is there. The log is there. I can't fit into that. The barn is locked. This? I'm dumb. Oh, we're like 58 minutes in. Alright, let me save here. I think this is a good spot to end off today's episode, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.